What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? It's the Sports Judge. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much. Without you guys, none of this is possible. The Boston Celtics took a 2-1 lead tonight after a 116-100 win over the Golden State Warriors. The Boston Celtics, man, they look like the team to beat. They suddenly look like the team that can win this series. And I've been saying it over and over and over again, and I can't stress it enough that this is the most complete team in these finals. And I know what the Warriors have. I know that the Warriors have the purest shooter in the game, Steph Curry. I get all that. I know they have Klay Thompson when he wants to show up. I know they have Draymond Green who runs his damn mouth off, but has an anemic performance and only gives you 2 points and doesn't even show up to play any lick of defense. At least he didn't tonight. This Warriors team got overwhelmed physically by the Boston Celtics. They got beat up. They got bullied. They got punked. They got manhandled. You could use any word to describe tonight's game. The Warriors didn't play their best basketball. They could have played a lot better, particularly on defense. The Celtics made them look like a damn high school team. Their defense was that atrocious. And this Celtics team has exploited one of Steph Curry's weaknesses, and that is defending. He doesn't defend very well. Now, he'll give you 20 plus points, 30 plus points, because that's the type of player he is. He knows how to score. And when he catches fire, he's nearly unstoppable. We know that much about Steph Curry. But now the Warriors, man, they're going to have to watch some film. They're going to have to watch some film. They're going to have to modify their approach coming into Game 4. Because now Game 4 is a must win. The pressure is on them to win. So they're going to have to get in the film room. They don't need to tinker with their scheme too much, but they need to focus on team defense. Because it was ugly for them tonight, particularly on the boards. Boston doubled Golden State up on points in the paint and second chance points. They doubled them up on rebounds, and they had the edge in rebounding the basketball. They were just solid on the glass, and the Warriors just were too small. They were too small for the Celtics, and the Celtics, they have Robert Williams, they have Al Horford, they have big men, they have big bodies. They have solid rim protectors. They have guys that can contest shots. And this was a team, once again, that were resilient. That's what we've been seeing from the Celtics. This has been their common theme, right? To find a way to bounce back in series, in games, when it matters the most. And that's what the Celtics did. I thought Jayson Tatum played well tonight. He was better than what he was in game 2. He didn't perform at his best in game 2. But Jayson Tatum bounced back in a huge way, not only scoring the basketball, but reading double teams and being a distributor for his team. His Celtics team improved to 7-0 throughout these playoffs after a loss. And this team is a reflection of Udoka. This team is a reflection of his mental toughness and tough love approach. That's why this team always finds a way to bounce back. That's why this team always responds with urgency. That's why this team always comes with renewed energy. And the guy who set the tone for them early tonight was Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown came out red hot. Finished the first quarter with 17 points. He was dazzling. He was terrific. In fact, his first quarter tied Celtics most in the first quarter in the last 50 years. The last player to do it was Ray Allen in 2010. Boston had a 15-point lead early. They were rolling. The offense was rolling. You know, there was no way to stop them or slow them down. You know, they sped up the tempo. You know, they played with a high level of intensity. You know, they were defending really well. It was a collective effort from everyone on the Celtics team tonight. And Golden State, I don't know what happened, but they must have hit the snooze button tonight because they were caught sleeping on one particular play after a turnover. Didn't get back on defense. A nice inbound pass from Al Horford. I believe it was Marcus Smart who finished on the dunk on the other end of the floor. I could be wrong. I can't remember. Then Marcus Smart had, you know, and it had an incredible pass inside. And he was making plays, making everyone around him better. And the Celtics had 3 players in double figures. And their stars showed up tonight. They showed up. Jaylen Brown had 27 points. Jayson Tatum had 26 points. Marcus Smart finished the game with 24 points. The physical aspect of the game was too much for the Warriors. And it was quite obvious that Steph Curry was exhausted. He had gotten beat up. Not only was he hurting, but he was positively exhausted, tired, worn down. Because that's what the Celtics team did. They wore him down. You know, and yes, Steph Curry did get help from Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson had a pretty good performance tonight. But it wasn't enough. It was not enough. Warriors had 26 points in the paint, while the Celtics had 52 points in the paint. They outscored them in the paint. They outworked them in the paint. They outhustled them in the paint. Warriors had 6 offensive rebounds. Only 6 offensive rebounds. Unacceptable. The Celtics had 15 offensive rebounds. So Boston's 19 rebound edge on the glass was evidence of their response to the Golden State Warriors tonight. And Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum and Marcus Smart combined for 77 points in their team's victory. And now we hear the stunning development that but Steph Curry is questionable for Game 4, that he could miss Game 4 due to soreness. And hey, if he does, I think Boston might clinch this series. And I know I got a lot of Laker followers on here. I know they don't want to hear that. But hey, look, as a podcaster, sports writer, and a guy who talks sports, I got to be objective here. And I'm just going to say, the more balanced and the more complete team is going to be favorite to win if Steph Curry does not play in Game 4 on Friday. If he's not playing Game 4, if he's not able to go for Game 4 on Friday, the Warriors are in trouble. And Boston can be staring at the possibility of taking a 3-1 lead in the series. You're going to have to get more out of Draymond Green. Draymond Green is going to have to be that pesky defender. He's going to have to be more physical, more aggressive. He's going to have to give you more than 2 points. Jordan Poole, where has he been? He's going to have to step it up. He's going to have to give you more points. He's going to have to be that other splash brother that we saw early in the playoffs. He's going to have a legendary moment in one of these games. Somebody else is going to have to step it up other than Steph Curry, and the Warriors are going to have to do a better job playing defense. Particularly Draymond Green, since he's your best defensive player on the floor. And now it might be time to consider bringing other players off the bench and seeing what they can give you. But Boston wins 116-100. They now take a 2-1 lead in this best-of-7 series. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good night. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.